going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and welcome to another belt review day. Before we get started, I do have to give a special thanks to fellow belt brother and good buddy, Steven Hammer. As you know, he's one of the GOATs of the belt community. He does terrific reviews. You can check out his channel right over here. Give him a check out. Go and look at all his videos. They're amazing. Really in-depth reviews and just terrific content overall. Very knowledgeable. Very helpful with anything you guys need in terms of your belts. Whatever questions you might have, always go to him for your belts. Very honored that you would send one of your prized possessions over to me to do for my channel. So I promise I won't let you down with this one, man. So thank you again for doing this for me. And without further ado, guys, we're gonna take a look at a belt that came out last year. It's probably the #1 or #2 highest rated belt in terms of details on WWE Shop. His belt's incredible. I'm super excited to show it to you guys right now. So without further ado, let's take a look at the 2020 WWE United States Championship replica belt. And just, if you guys have already seen pictures, it on TV, I mean, just nothing will ever do it justice unless you look at it directly right in front of you. And this thing is amazing. I've already done a face reveal on my own because I just wanted to see what it looked like, and definitely a beautiful quality title. Let's go and let's get started into what makes this thing so special. So, right here, as you can see, I'm kind of folding it a little too easy. You might think, hey, this is, you know, a WWE Shop belt. Strap's not usually the best and everything. They're usually a little floppier nowadays, but not too much. But, you know, it's kind of hard to fold the flaps in like this. So how are you doing it, you might ask? Well, this is a real leather belt, guys. This leather was done by Austin Watkins, better known as Man in the Fog Leather. If you've seen WWE fans talk shows channel, you notice that he has one of his belts done in Man in the Fog leather, and it is incredible. And I'm seeing it in person now, guys, and this thing is amazing. The floppiness of the strap cannot be topped. And this is, you know, the part with the gold tip. Even on the other side, still fairly flimsy. I mean, this leather is soft. It is comfortable and it's really well detailed. So I have to give a shout out to Austin Watkins of Man in the Fog for creating such a great strap to put on Steven Hammer's United States Championship belt. Just take a look at this thing, guys. This title is amazing. This might actually be one of the best, if not the best, replica belt on WWE Shop currently being sold. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. This thing is absolutely just stacked. I mean, this center plate alone is amazing. The quality, the detail that goes into it, the thickness of the plates is astounding. Even on the side plates, this is kind of like a side plate thing that you would see on a deluxe replica or a master replica, but this thing automatically just shows itself, it stands out above the rest. So this thing is awesome. We're gonna set this belt down, guys. Not gonna do too much marking out for you all right here, but this thing is quite astounding. I mean, just the floppiness of the leather. I mean, this is amazing. So without further ado, guys, let's put this thing down and let's take a deeper look into this 2020 United States Championship. And here we have it, guys. The 2020 WWE Shop United States Championship replica title on Man in the Fog leather by Austin Watkins. As you can see, there's his stamp right over here. Austin Watkins, Man in the Fog leather. And again, this thing is just super soft. This is very soft. I love this very much. So, very nice and good job again, Austin Watkins. Great work. So I think the first thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take a look at the Man in the Fog leather. As you can see, again, this is real leather, real American leather. And this nice TV accurate tooling for the belt right here. You see the stars on both sides. So we got one on here, one on the other end, followed by the nice tooling around for the actual snap box. So really well done. These are really good style snaps with a nice texturing on the snap box. And here at the end, we have the nice different type of tip for a gold tip for a replica belt. Obviously this is a style only for the United States Championship, but we have a nice contrast between the gold and the silver with a nice shield in the middle with the WWE Network logo. And even inside, you can see there's like a nugget texturing right inside, like along the borders and on the inside, the grooves, you could say, for the tip. Now we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the side plates. So the side plates, like I said, super thick for side plates. Like this thing has to be at least 6mm thick, 5mm thick. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, but I mean, this thing is absolutely stacked and it looks awesome. We have these right here, and we got the stars going around each side. Nice little grooves and nice little extra detail with the nugget texturing in the middle, in between. A lot of people were complaining originally when this thing came out that this doesn't have enough color. Honestly, even with just like the side plate, the nameplate change, even when you just take it out and put something different in, it just makes it pop a little better. So I'm not too mad when I look at it in person that there's no like color in the stars or anything. But other than that, then, I mean, just, it looks pretty simple the way it is, and I like simple. So Steven Hammer does have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship side plates on here because that's what Matt Riddle has. And honestly, it looks a lot better than what comes stock with it, which is kind of like a bland color, like a white color network logo side plate. So if you guys are looking for a nice change, this works really well. If you guys have a World Heavyweight Championship side plates just hanging around, put this on your WWE United States Championship and it'll pop a lot more and just looks so much better. Same thing over here on the right side plate as it was on the left side plate. The main attraction obviously is just this behemoth of a main plate. Just look at that. Look at how raised these plates are. This is astounding, the level of detail they've gone to with this particular championship is unreal. And I don't want to say it puts the other mid-card title of the Intercontinental Championship to shame, but I mean, you can't argue that this thing doesn't have just amazing detail. I mean, just this eagle alone, it's awesome. So the eagle stands out fairly well. Nice gold color with a nice star in the middle. Eagle head is silver with the beak gold. Right up top here, we got the words United States and then just champion. Just wow. This looks awesome. And again, just to show you just how raised it is, here's just the word champion by itself. This thing is amazingly detailed. Even when it has United States is also just hella raised. This is awesome. And then we got the network logo up top here as usual, surrounded by the stars on the American flag. I do wish that they kind of painted back here blue. I feel like that would have made this title pop a lot better, especially on screen. If you have the blue behind the stars, that would have looked so amazing. But not complaining, this thing looks amazing either way. Then we got the American flag stripes down here, the red and white, adorning the bottom of the title. Not really too much of a curve on the main plates. Doesn't really need it though, because this is such a stacked title. I don't know if a much heavier curve would have done it any better, but the way it is right now, it just works perfectly fine. It still fits around the waist fine and on top of the shoulder fine. But just the thickness of these plates, guys, I mean, I can't say enough. This thing is thick. We can take a look at the backing. I believe this was a send-out strap. So as you can see, the screws are still exposed, so this is definitely still a send-out strap that Steven Hammer had to do himself. But regardless, this thing looks awesome. And I mean, the flexibility, 1, and then 2. You can't do this on a regular stock WWE strap. Put up top again right there. Yep, you definitely cannot do this on a WWE standard stock strap. This is definitely real leather, and this looks awesome. One more time, nice little panel for you guys. Just look at this gorgeous title. Look at it! Look at it! All right, guys, well, there you have it. That was the in-depth look at the WWE Shop 2020 WWE United States Championship replica title on Man the Fog leather. This is American-made leather. This thing is, again, like I said before, super soft, super flimsy. I mean, you really can't compete with this type of leather. This is awesome. So major props to them again. To Steven Hammer, thank you so much, man, for sending this gorgeous title to me to review for you. I mean, this is outstanding. I love this championship. This thing is beautiful. I love the detail. Let's go ahead and let's get to the next step, which is the over-the-shoulder test. I mean, again, this is pretty floppy leather, so let's see what happens when we go over the shoulder. Ow! Ow, the gold tip still hurts. And this thing fits like a charm, right over the shoulder. Super comfy, as you can see. The strap is going all the way down to my back. And this is the real leather coming into play. So let's try the other side, just to see. Right there. Flip right over my back right there. So as you can see, either side is gonna fall right down to your back right here on this Man the Fog leather. Beautiful stuff. I mean, look at the detail of this plate, guys. Look at the detail of these plates. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love it. It's the actual. This is a replica. Again, this is a replica. This is not the real championship. This is a replica belt, and these plates are amazing. Let's go and let's put this around the waist, and let's see how a real leather belt goes around this size 32 waist of mine. Yeah, right there. Perfectly fit. I mean, and this thing is a huge belt. This is a gigantic championship, and this is for a mid-card title. I mean, just this thing is obnoxiously huge, and I love it. This is great. As you can see right here, just the front part is amazing. And then we go to the side, just see how much that thing protrudes. Just the center plate is amazing. Like, it's so stacked that it just looks like it's just protruding out so much, and it's beautiful detail around the back, so you can see right here with the style tip. This is a beautiful championship. There we go. And just to really just show you guys one more time just how floppy this leather is. Grab it from either side and it folds. Look at that. You can hold it way up high. Just how you like to do. How everyone does it on TV. Just, man, you can't beat this leather. Good job again to Man the Fog Leather for doing such a great job on this United States Championship belt. There we have it, guys. This was a great review, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Thanks again to Steven Hammer for sending this gorgeous championship belt to me for me to review for my channel. If you guys like this video, go ahead and click that like button down below. Get loud in the comments, let me know what you think of this new version of the United States Championship. Do you guys prefer this brand new one, or do you guys prefer the old one that debuted back all the way in 2003? I'm impartial to the 2003 one because I grew up with that one, but this thing doesn't make it, I mean, just this belt is gorgeous regardless. So if there is a successor to that version of the belt that I loved so much, this is definitely it. And while you're at it, click that subscribe button now, guys. We hit 500 just recently, and I'm super thankful for you guys for doing that and supporting me along this channel for this long. We're on the road now to 1,000 by the end of the year. I know we can attain that even before the end of the year, guys. So if you like these belt videos that I'm doing, if you like my channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps out, and let's attain this goal of 1,000 subscribers together. Steven, if you're watching this, man, thank you so much for sending me this belt. This is a beautiful championship, and I'm honored to do this for you. Shout out again to Man the Fog Leather for doing such terrific work on this championship title. This thing is beautifully done, very TV accurate, and it's just amazing overall. So, and because this is Steven Hammer's, I'm gonna do the honor and the privilege of signing off the way he does. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Aquarius in the loose, stacking my paper like what it do. Going so high but low key with the move. Shoot for the stars or shoot for the moon. Look at myself in the mirror like what can I do to improve? How can I be better repping the brand? How can I help from where I stand?